It wasn't just a celebrity sighting. It was a signal, disguised in style, wrapped in silence, but roaring louder than any engine on that grid. In the heart of Miami, where speed is worshipped and luxury is currency, an unexpected figure stepped onto the Formula One stage, not in racing gear but in a crimson Ferrari jacket that didn't just fit, it spoke. Lisa, the global pop phenomenon from Blackpink, didn't walk into the Ferrari paddock. She arrived, with the quiet force of a calculated business move. Why would one of the most powerful luxury brands in the world invite a K-pop superstar to one of the most watched sports events of the year? And not just invite, but spotlight, elevate, and subtly co-position with its billion-dollar brand image? This wasn't random. This was strategy. Lisa Manaban didn't just show up at F1 Miami Grand Prix 2025. She was woven into the narrative. Cameras didn't just find her, they followed her. Styled in a custom Ferrari look from their Fall/Winter 2025 line, she wasn't merely dressing the part, she was the part. The moment she stepped onto the scene, headlines followed, social media exploded, and a global conversation began. Was this the first glimpse of Lisa's next brand evolution? 'Cause behind every frame was a deeper motive. Ferrari is more than a car maker. It's a lifestyle empire. It's heritage, exclusivity, precision. Every public-facing move is calculated to maintain a certain brand temperature, elite, masculine, European. But the world is shifting. The next generation of luxury consumers? Gen Z and millennials in Asia, Europe, and the United States. Digitally native, emotionally driven, brand aware. And they don't just buy speed, they buy story. Enter Lisa. She's not just a pop star. She's a brand ecosystem. From MAC Cosmetics to Celine, her ambassador roles don't just boost sales, they redefine perception. She doesn't partner, she amplifies. With a social reach exceeding 100 million and global cultural influence stretching from Paris runways to Bangkok alleyways, Lisa is the perfect gateway to the emerging luxury consumer market. She offers Ferrari what no traditional campaign can: cultural fluency, digital native virality, and emotional brand extension. Now imagine this: a co-branded Ferrari Lisa Blackpink capsule line. Limited pieces. High margin, ultra collectible with a story that spans performance, design, and personal identity. That's not merch. That's investment-grade fashion. A product category with the potential to generate over $25 million in first-wave revenue with minimal inventory risk, powered entirely by digital drop culture. But the brilliance is in how Ferrari executed the tease. No official announcements. No grand press release. Just Lisa Blackpink, center frame, backstage with Max Verstappen grinning at the camera holding the flag. She didn't need to say a word. 'Cause the message was clear, she belongs here. Midway through the race weekend, a subtle teaser was broadcast during global coverage. A 2-second shot of Lisa leaning against the SF24 race car, her silhouette lit perfectly against the Miami dusk. It went viral within minutes. No context. No captions. Just a feeling. That's how elite brands play in 2025. They sell emotion, not explanation. Now here's the business kicker. In a single weekend, Ferrari didn't just entertain fans. They ran a real-time branding experiment. They tested audience sentiment, gauged digital traction, measured engagement spikes. Early reports showed a 34% increase in Gen Z brand interest in Ferrari merch, a 21% boost in female-driven F1 social impressions, and more than 200 million organic views across clips featuring Lisa. That's not hype. That's hard data, kind you use in quarterly board meetings. And Lisa? She gained more than visibility. She positioned herself in a new vertical, luxury automotive. A rarely penetrated male-dominated space now being cracked open by a woman who built her empire off of performance, discipline, and precision. Just like the machines around her. Think about it. Her next move could be equity. She doesn't need sponsorships, she needs stake. Imagine Lisa investing in luxury mobility, or co-founding a performance tech fashion line that merges streetwear with racing DNA. Entrepreneurship isn't a hobby for her demographic, it's an expectation. Her Miami presence might have just been the beta launch of her next business venture. But here's where it gets emotional. The end of the race, standing beside the Ferrari pit crew, Lisa smiled, not as a fan but as someone who belonged. That smile wasn't just cute, it was power. She'd entered one of the most high-octane male arenas in the world, and without saying a word, she disrupted it. Soft power. Quiet domination. And for millions watching, especially young women, that image did more than entertain, it inspired. It whispered, "You don't need permission to belong where the engines roar." So here's what you should take away from this story. Whether you're building a personal brand, launching a product, or scaling a business, study what just happened in Miami. Ferrari didn't force the narrative. They planted the seed. Lisa didn't scream ambition. She radiated it. Together, they created a moment that felt inevitable. That's branding at its most elegant, when marketing doesn't look like marketing but feels like meaning. And if you want to play at this level, where visibility becomes value and culture becomes capital, then remember, it's not just about showing up. It's about showing up with strategy. Before you click away, ask yourself this. What's your version of the Miami moment? Where can you show up unexpectedly with precision in a space that isn't waiting for you but will never forget you once you arrive? Because when Lisa walked through that paddock, she wasn't just invited, she was centered. Camera didn't just find her because of who she is. It followed her because of what she represented. A new era where cultural power equals business leverage. This is the moment when personal branding isn't about logos anymore, it's about alignment. And what Ferrari did, without a single press release, is prove that true luxury brands don't chase virality. They engineer mystique. Lisa doesn't need to scream to sell. Her presence alone reshapes audience behavior. Her followers didn't need permission to buy into the moment, they felt ownership over it. And that's the sweet spot every brand is chasing now. Not just customer loyalty, but emotional equity. When fans see Lisa with Ferrari, they don't just think cool. They think aspirational. It reframes Ferrari not just as an elite car, but as a lifestyle brand that understands youth. The kind of cultural fluency that opens up billion-dollar opportunities across fashion, racing content, e-commerce, and even future entertainment IP. Here's a business gem hiding in plain sight. Ferrari isn't selling cars in this moment. They're selling relevance. And relevance is what drives brand value in 2025. That's why RPMs go up, not because of fast cars, but because of fast ideas. Storytelling like this drives premium ad rates. It attracts luxury sponsors. It holds attention longer than any traditional ad. Why? Because it blends entertainment with entrepreneurship. And YouTube, like any platform, rewards retention and engagement above everything else. Clip this in your mind. Attention is the new oil. Lisa is pumping barrels of it every second she moves. Ferrari is refining it into brand equity. That's not marketing. That's monetization through myth-making. Now zoom out for a second. This moment also speaks to a wider shift in the way luxury brands are partnering. Traditional endorsement is dead. What wins now is strategic co-positioning, where both parties gain equity through audience, through trust, through perception. And Lisa? She's playing long game. This is the soft opening of her entrance into high-tier entrepreneurship. Whether it's mobility tech, fashion innovation, or even media ownership, she's not here to collect checks. She's here to build empires. So ask yourself, what platform are you standing on? Are you visible or are you valuable? Because in a digital world where anyone can go viral, the real flex is staying relevant. Playing the long game, earning trust over time, and showing up with elegance and precision, just like Lisa Manaban did in that Ferrari paddock under the Miami sun, surrounded by the fastest machines in the world. And if that doesn't inspire you to rethink your brand, your business, your message, nothing will. this breakdown sparked something in you, subscribe. 'Cause on this channel we don't just cover stories. We decode strategy. This is where luxury, culture, and business intersect, and the engines never stop running. But here's the real secret behind that Miami moment. It wasn't about fashion. It wasn't about racing. It was about ownership of narrative.